Alrighty guys, as you keep bringing us another Dragon Ball Legends TOP walkthrough video. This is going to be part 2 for the regeneration run on Season 18. So a quick little update to my team right here. I did get 2 units to Friendship Rank 10. So I got both of the yellow Piccolos right here. I got this guy to Rank 10, and I also got this guy to Friendship Rank 10 as well. Right, so I did do a little bit of grinding. Hopefully you guys are proud of me. Hopefully you guys did do a little bit of grinding for your Friendship equip, or for your Friendship rank as well. So that being said, let me take a look at the map and we'll plan out our attack. Alright, so I have basically a couple of options right here. So I could either go to the right and go through this Gohan Goten stage and then go for the 5-5 stage for my 15th win streak bonus, but I'm not going to do that, unfortunately. Those stages I think are too hard, and at this point in time I think I'm pretty confident that if we can just make it to the end of the board without dying, we will guarantee our 1000cc reward. So I'm going to go ahead and play a little bit safe right here. I'm going to go to the left side and then we'll finish it off with either this 4-5 or that's Gohan Goten. This is also okay. No matter what, we can't escape Gohan and Goten. Yeah. So, but we will go for this stage right here. That way, we can at least have somewhat of an easy stage to go through. Alright, for the layout bonus for this setup right here, I'm going to go ahead and do it like this. I'm going to give both of the yellow Piccolos double heals right here. Right, hopefully Fat Boo can go ahead and live this. I know Janemba will live this. I know Red Kid Buu will live this. But I need those two to actually get some significant healing up right here. I also want the Fat Boo to heal a little bit as well. Hopefully he doesn't take too much of the aggression here. Alright, so I think our first target is going to go ahead and be this cooler, right? Because I know my yellows are going to attack pretty early on, and then we have to immediately get rid of the red. We do have so many yellows, keep in mind. And then I think we start going for the easy kills right here. We'll start off by getting this green out of the, or actually we'll get the yellow out of the way to protect Janemba a little bit. Then we'll go for the EX, and then we'll go for this Gohan, and then this Vegeta right here. Alright, so coming out of that fight, it went pretty smoothly. No one really took a lot of damage right there. I think Fat Boo pretty much took a couple hits, but either way, we got a lot of healing done. We went in, we got the job done right here, and we are getting close to a couple more special move abilities, right? Got the full kill as well. Alright, so for going into the next fight right here, we could either go right here to go ahead and maximize our points. This is going to be the 15th win streak bonus, so I do want to land on one of these 4-5 stages. Either way, there's no escaping the Gohan Goten combo, right? We can either go right here, but the Gohan is a little bit more beefier on this one, or we could go right here where he's only at 2 stars. We'll go ahead and opt for this stage. Let's get into the layout. Alright, so for the layout, we're going to go ahead and pop it like this, or we're going to set him up like this, right? We're going to bring in 2 greens right here, keep the 3 yellows, and then Janemba will be right here. He'll be big, chilling. Everyone's going to be getting heals, and hopefully, I mean, we got to just be worrisome for the bottom 3 units, right? Those are the units that I'm mostly concerned for. Alright, so the first unit that has to go down, obviously, is this Gohan right here, and then we'll try to go for Gohan, and then the Kaioken Goku, and then the Super Saiyan, this duo unit right here, and then we'll go for this Gohan and the Goten. If everything works out well, I think even if everything goes perfectly here, I still think we're going to take a super attack, unfortunately, but we'll see what we can do. Alright, so coming out of that fight, it was extremely rough, but we only took 1 super attack at the very least. I mean, it's still not good overall, right? Because it's like, I don't know, bro. They're not attacking my top 3 units. They just keep attacking the bottom 3 units, which does suck. But we still did get the full kill, so we'll go ahead and take that. 2.6 million points, a little bit more on the lower end, but we'll go ahead and take that for now. Alright, so once again, we are going to take a hit on our points. You guys don't have to do this if you guys don't want to, but I am just purely concerned for the life of my teammates, because if I go to this 5-5 stage, they have this pesky Gohan that's going to be taking all the damage for that very first attack, which is going to suck. And they also have the Goku Vegeta. They also have a heal. They have 2 healers. 2 healers, right? And then also a unit that can cover change without having any type of health restriction. And then on this stage right here, a 4-5 stage, you have 2 healers on this team too, and then the 2 blue card damage as well as the Goku Vegeta unit. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the easy stage right here. Again, you guys don't have to choose this option, but I personally think this is going to be the best route for me. Alright, and for terms of layout, we're going to go ahead and keep it like this, or actually, what does this buff do? Critical rate up, we'll put I love Piccolo right there. We're going to go ahead and keep it like this, get the double heals. I know Piccolo is looking a little bit very, very diminished actually, right? Not even just a little bit. He's at 29% HP right here. He's below 30%, which is extremely bad. You never want to get right here to this point, but I truly think that even if he gets hit by a super attack, knock on wood that he does not, this is only a 3-5 stage, we should be okay. Okay, so in terms of layout, once again, we'll target the Gohan first, try to get him down. Then we'll go for the Goten, and then get this guy out of here. And then we'll try to get Android 18 out of here. And then we'll go for the regeneration, and then Goten. Hopefully, we don't take damage. Alright, so I was really hoping for that to be an easy fight, but once again, bro, they won't stop attacking LF Piccolo. Everyone else, like, they didn't attack any of my other units except for the LF Piccolo right here. Thankfully, I mean, it gave Fat Boo a little bit of chance to heal up, and my Spiccolo, my Legends Road Piccolo right here, is healing up quite a bit compared to the very beginning of the video. We did get the full kill. Not bad at all, just wish we took a little bit less damage with LF Piccolo. Alright, so for the next fight we're going to be taking is this 4-5 stage right here. I'm actually going to be swapping out the LF Piccolo right here just because he has 2 reds. Okay, so this is the layout we're going to go right here with. Nothing pretty much changed from the last fight, just swapping the boot tanks with the LF Piccolo. Because for the first unit we're going to be taking out is this Pycon because he can generate a blue card, so he's going to be one of the top priorities. Immediately after that, I do want to take out the Super Saiyan full power Goku just because of the fact that he's a green unit. I do have boot tanks on the field. And then after him, we'll go for Zamasu, we'll go for Kid Goku, and then we'll go for this guy and then this guy. I think that should be good. Okay, so that fight went down without a hitch. Fat Boo basically took all of the hits right there, which is actually pretty good because he did have a lot of blue units. So him getting hit by blue units is not the worst thing in the world, and Boot Tanks actually got a very massive chance to heal up a little bit here as well. Alright, so for the next fight we're going to be taking on is directly above us is this stage. This stage can also be really annoying as well, but let's go ahead and go for the layout first. Alright, so this is how we're going to do it right here. I'm honestly going to let Fat Boo ride the sidelines, and I'll explain more in the next fight, but mainly it's because he has his blue card in hand, right? I'm going to go ahead and save that for the next fight, which is going to be quite dangerous. But we are going to set it up like this. I have boot tanks in this sustained damage cut spot tile right there, so we can take a little bit less damage. Hopefully we'll be okay right here. He has 45% HP. I don't want to see him dead, and we're going to be swapping out the boot tanks, or I mean the Fat Boo for Kid Boo right here, right? So the reason why doing this instead of swapping out the Boo Han is just simply, like I said before, is that Fat Boo has that blue card in hand, and I want to go ahead and preserve it. Alright, so in terms of attack order, I want to try to get the red unit out of the way as quick as possible, right? Because we do have boot tanks on the field, and then I need to start taking care of these green units as well. So we'll go ahead and go with the Super Baby Vegeta, and then after that, let's go ahead and start taking these guys down as well. I think this Vegeta will go down fairly easily. Hopefully this guy will too. And then we can go ahead and start getting... We'll get Super 17 and then Nova. I think this will be fine. The reason why I save 17 and Nova for the end is because they both can eat a blast card, right? Or, well, Super 17 can eat a blast card, Nova can eat a strike or a blast card. Okay, this fight actually went a lot better than expected. Just being frank with you guys, I completely thought that Buhan was actually going to go down right there. I really thought he was going to die, but he did not. Janemba took a majority of the hits right there. Thankfully, he was like at full HP, so I'm more than fine with this. We did get the full kill and 1.7 million points. We'll take that and run with it. Alright, so the next stage we're going to be doing is another 5-5 stage, and it's going to be hell. We're going to go against this stage right here. It's going to be against, or actually, it's not going to be too bad, right? Because it's a 5-5 stage, but he doesn't have the Gohan, so he can actually focus down the units who have blue cards available to him, like Gohan and Goten right here. And the reason why we're going to go for this 5-5 stage is that way we can lead up to our 20th win streak bonus and get this very, very easy win. Alright, so for layout bonus, I know I probably should bring in LF Piccolo, but I do not want to risk him dying because I'm already risking the very fact that Fat Boo could die right here, or even my boot tanks. Well, we do have 3 super attacks that we can get off in the very first turn, so I want to go ahead and take that. I will keep this Piccolo on here because he does provide support for the entire team. Let's see what we can do. Alright, so for the first unit that we're going to be targeting is obviously going to be this Goten. If we can snipe him or tenderize him just a little bit with boot tanks, that'll be fine with me. Then immediately after that, we'll go for Kaioken Goku. These are the blue card holders right here after all, right? And then we'll get Goku Vegeta down because they can also be very, very annoying to deal with, right? And then after that, we'll get the healer, and then we'll get this guy because he's fairly easy to go down, and then we'll get Goten as well. Alright, so coming out of that fight, we were not able to get the full kill right here, but still 1.6 million, and all of our units are alive. We 150% take that right there. Let's go, dude. Great Sandman 1 and 2, screw you guys. Alright, so the next fight we are going to be doing is this 5-5 stage for a 20 win streak bonus, of pretty much an easy stage. Let's go ahead and talk about our layout bonus right here. Alright, so this is the layout we're going to be using for this fight right here. It's going to be a little bit risky, and I'm literally risking LF Piccolo dying right here, and boot tanks maybe dying, or actually, even, dude, all these guys right here are kind of getting low. Even the healer Piccolo, the EX Piccolo, is getting a little bit low in HP as well, but hopefully the super attacks can make up for it. We're not only going to be getting a super with boot tanks, but with LF Piccolo, with this, the Legends Road Piccolo, and with this Janemba as well. So let's go and talk about the attack order. Alright, so first off, we need to get a red unit out of the way since Boot Tanks is going to be getting that blue card right out the gates. So we'll go ahead and just start off firing at him. And then let's get this Bojack out of the way. Let's get this red unit out of the way. Let's get another purple unit out of the way. And then once we get that, we'll go ahead and start attacking this Super Saiyan 3 Goku and then the Gohan. Alright, let's see how we did right here. We did get the full kill right here, and none of our allies died. 4 million points, baby! 4 million points. Ella Piccolo's still taking every hit, right? I don't know what it is. Ella Piccolo just has, he's just a masochist, man. He wants to take all of the damage. He's just giving Bootanks a lot of time to heal up right there, so I do appreciate that. Got the full kill right there, 4 million. Let's go. Alright, so the next fight we're going to be initiating against is this 5-fist stage right here. We might as well just keep the ball rolling, and as long as it's not Gohan and Goten or the Goku Vegeta unit, I think I'm okay with this. This is still going to be a difficult stage. We have to play our cards right. Let's go ahead and talk about layout bonus. Alright, so this is the layout we're going to be using right here. Ella Piccolo will once again ride the bench because he did take some damage right there. He's only at 27%. There's no purple units on the opposing team, so I'm going to go ahead and just keep him riding the bench for now. Alright, so the first unit I want to get down right here is definitely going to be this launch, right? Especially because she's a red unit. I do have 2 yellow units on the field, and then immediately following suit, we have to get this guy out of the way simply because of the fact that he is going to be generating that blue card. And then we'll get the EX unit out of the way because it's just going to be an easy pick. And then we'll get this Android 21, and then we'll go for you, and then Yamcha at the very end. I think we'll be fine. Let's say we did 5-fist stage right here. How many points? 1.9 million. Actually, not bad at all. Bootanks did take a lot of hits right there, but he did his job. He got his damage in. He was able to get launch out. He was able to kill launch like pretty much right out the gates right there, and we were able to get the full kill. We still took a little bit more damage than I wanted to, but obviously Fat Boo healing up is a huge W for us. Alright, so I think it's important at this point in time, we're getting close to the end. My end goal is this boss right here. 5-fist stage, EX units, purple units. I just, you know, these aren't broken units right here overall. This is where you want to end off, in my own opinion. That being said, we're going to go ahead and go for this stage right here. We've got some, I don't think this battle is going to be too hard at all. Alright, so this is the layout we're going to be using for this fight. I honestly was heavily debating if I should bring Bootanks in or not, but I ended up deciding to put him on the bench purely because of the fact that my opposition has 2 green units, right? And I do not want Bootanks to die, right? So we're going to, unfortunately, we still have to make the risk right here. Ella Piccolo could die here. Alright, so undisputably, the first unit that has to go down here is this Goten. Right, and then I think that's going to take the whole turn to actually go ahead and kill him, so we'll go ahead, assume that it's going to go back to a full rotation, go back to our yellow units, take this guy out, and then we'll take a green unit out. We'll take out this Goku Black, and then we'll take a red unit out, then take another green unit out, and then we'll go for Ribrianne at the very end. Alright, let's see the damage right here. I do believe Ella Piccolo is actually able to get quite a bit of healing off right there, thank God. So he's technically, when I'm running him in this kind of setup, he's getting heals from Fat Boo. He's getting heals from the EX Piccolo. He's also getting heals from his own kit, right? He can heal up a certain amount of damage received right here, and we are going to get a blue card next fight with the Legends Road Piccolo. We got the full kill here as well, 1.8 million points. Alright, so for the next stage that we're going to be doing, we have an option between a 5-fist stage and a 4-fist stage. Let's see what we got behind the curtain. Number 1 is the Gohan Goten stage with Goku Vegeta and Kaioken Goku with the Android 18 healer. Let's see what's behind curtain number 2. Gohan and Goten stage with Goku Vegeta and Kaioken Goku as well. We're actually going to go for this stage though. I know it's at the very end where I want points, but I'm going to try to brute force my way into this. I already have my layout set up. We can go ahead and check it out. I'm going to be using the Bootanks and the Ella Piccolo on the same turn. This could be very, very bad, or it could turn out very, very good. Like I said, I'm going to just try to brute my way into there. Have both of these units on a damage cut, or on a inflicted damage up tile. So this Bootanks will be able to attack first turn, or with the super attack, and then this guy will as well. So hopefully we can just get through Goten, mow him down, and then immediately or go through Goten. So Gohan, Goten, and then we'll see what we can do from there. So like I just said, we'll go ahead and Gohan, Goten, and then I do want to get these guys out, or actually I have to do Gohan, Goten, Kaioken Goku, then I'll get these guys out of the way. The plan worked, dude. We got the 9,000 IQ play on 1.8 million points. Bootanks was on the cusp of death right there, dude. He was literally right there on the verge of death. He was about to collapse right in front of me. We did get the full kill, and we avoided the super attack with Goten, dude. We didn't get hit by any super attack at all. That was definitely ideal. If I would have went to the 5-fist stage, I'm actually kind of certain my Bootanks would have went down. Alright, for the next match that we're going to be taking on right here is this 5-fist stage. It's God Kid. It's a little bit annoying, but let's talk about my layout bonus. So it is time. Bootanks has done his job. We're going to go ahead and sack him off. Hopefully, he can get a super attack before he gets killed right here. I'm just praying on the key recovery. Remember, he is at friendship rank level 10. So if I can get the red unit out of the way right off the bat, I know I'm going to be able to get my super attack off with Janemba as well, right? And then I can successfully take out Vados, take out the support right there. So let's go ahead and do it like this. Alright, so the red unit first, and then we'll get Vados out of the way, and then after that, I know my yellows are pretty much going to be attacking, so we'll go for this guy right here, then we'll go for you, and then you. Alright, so unfortunately my plan did not work. It was ambitious and I do not regret going for it. So Bootanks did die without getting the super attack, as you can see right here. He got his gauge completely filled. Vados just barely edged him out in terms of key restore speed. Dude, Vados is just... I don't even want to talk about Vados, so we weren't able to get the full kill right here. Beerus was able to go ahead and live. 1.8 million points though, I think that's still okay. If we get 5 million points, or at least 4 million points on this last battle, I'm more than happy with that, right? We want 40 million points total at the very least, right? So we are at 38 million. So the last fight will be this Android 18 stage. Let's talk about layout. Alright, so this is the layout I'm going to be using for this stage right here. So we are going to be using both of the yellow Piccolos on the damage cut slots, and we're going to be abandoning the healing with the Janemba so we can increase our damage, right? Because this is the last stage. I need to get as much damage out as possible before my opponent can start doing damage to me. Alright, so starting off, I think Bunny Bulma is going to be an issue, right out the gates, right? Just because of the fact that she does have a universal cover change across the whole board. And then we're going to go for Android 18 because I know my Kid Buu is going to attack towards the end of the turn. And then we'll start all over again, get Chi-Chi out of the way, then go for Vados, and then go for the yellow unit, and then Kefla as well. Let's go ahead and do this like that. Alright, so finally coming out of the last match, our 25th win streak bonus, we got 5 million points out of that, dude. 5 million points. I think my one mistake right here, crucial mistake if you guys are watching and you guys are using the same exact team as I probably would suggest removing the healer Piccolo. He wasn't necessary to that fight at all, and I just was talking about how I'm not going to be prioritizing healing in this fight, and then I ended up bringing this guy, and he kind of was just a little bit of a burden right here, right? I didn't need the healings here, but we are able to get the full kill right here. 5 million points, right? It's just nothing to scoff at all. We completed the tournament of power right here. Let's see where we fall in before we close out the video. Right, so we get the 43 million, right? 43.8. We'll gladly take that and compare it with the higher ranks right here as well. I think the highest rank is at 46 million, so we're only about 3 million behind. Let's go ahead and take a look at our rank right here in total. And hopefully it looks, dude, 1060, baby. That was better than the last time we did it. In the first half, it was looking a lot more rough, bro. Let's go, dude. Let me know how you guys found this board or this season, right? Let me know where you guys had your final rankings in the comments down below, or any other questions like that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later!